Welcome back to the channel, it's Lewis. Today I am joined again with Azzy and we're going to be basically doing a tour on Tycoon to a museum of every item that's been in the game. Azzy's going to show us, so let's get it started. Let's go, Azzy.
Uh, do a quick go through. Once upon a time, there was Yellowwood that was a winter event. I collected the Yellowwood then. There was also a time in which the game glitched out and it made Greywood blueprints, which now, if I move them, they will disappear. So I've had to actually, to expand my base, I've had to add, well, there was no way to add them anymore,
Yeah.
anyways. So the new blue steel, gray steel, whatever it's called, the wood we got for Christmas,
Yeah.
actually does a pretty good match. You would hardly know that top floor is a different color,
Yeah.
right?
The blue steel
So
axe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So so I just want to take you on a quick tour through what I did here. Um, in case you ever want to reference it, here are the gifts from each year.
Wow. Crazy. So
It's truly
many.
all it's truly all here. And the weird thing is, I mean, I'm revising. I'm having to add a third floor now because I'm going to need to add next year. I'm sad. Many of you may not be happy about this, but I'm glad he's adding less presents now. It's so much less work, but there we go. Everything 2019, 20, 21, and 22 and 23.
think
And
I think we're getting less every year now.
so yeah, well, we he did 1 year. He went crazy with them, probably because he was wondering if he was going to still do it.
I
Quite
think
honestly,
I think even went mad 2022.
yeah, I think that's yeah. It looks like that's the crazy year,
Yeah.
but
But 21 maybe because that's
yeah, it's whoops.
yeah. Oh yeah, I think 2020 was this tire was terrible. It's useless.
I know, and there's a thing where you open it, you can do multiple things. A lot of the things were
Oh,
right,
Azzy,
and
you
again,
knocked all your gifts over.
did I just knock my stuff over? Oh my gosh, I'll figure it out later because there's way too much to fix it right now. All right. Oh, two of them. Oh my goodness. All right. I've tried to make enough room for people to move through and see everything. So you
Yeah,
can always use this as a reference. Now, I am working on the next floor so
nice.
that we can do 2024. Whoops.
Oh,
I can't even work here. So we can do 2024.
oh yeah.
This is how I do a lot of my building. I have to build these up here so that I can transport wood up.
It's not long
Or
then.
I just move walls.
We'll be getting more turkeys as well. Hopefully,
Oh, and that's all in the whole other part here. That's this way.
I think we'll be getting more turkeys. Like,
Yeah, we have a back room, and I have a story about the turkey leg when I suggested that to Defaultio. I don't want to do that because it sounds like a brag. All right. Defaultio had, I'll just say the story. Defaultio had forgotten to make a turkey 1 year. And so I said, yes, but we can have leftovers at Bob's. And he's like, that's a great idea. So we ended up with a half bitten turkey leg. Because somebody had actually submitted that as a mesh already. So the combination actually worked out. And I don't know, I would love to give credit to whoever made that mesh, honestly.
yeah,
So I have also like taken pumpkins and turkeys, and you can see how the holidays have expanded
yeah,
to have even more items and all this crazy mess that there is of my server. So he's expanded Thanksgiving a bit as well.
yeah.
And I know this gets a bit messy, but the point is this is all kind of
Oh,
here if you
I'm in your
ever
way.
want to reference. No, if you ever want a reference of what's happened. Oh, here's this really little clever way I've used to make my wood bin
All right,
using the.
that's cool. Conveyors.
It's kind of helpful, right? It doesn't use it. I don't know. It was just fun to do.
That's very cool.
And then in here, there's a few odd items.
Oh yeah.
Open.
Oh,
No,
look through the
please
glass.
open first.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a few odd items, some paintings, some lights that some of these don't exist anymore. The mini act that was really hard to get, honestly.
yeah. The
And then Yeah, so like I say, there's a few items in here, eyeballs. Eventually, those are gonna run out. That's gonna be really sad when they do.
Yeah, I got the maniacs. I think I've only got like one or two.
Yeah, and then they got really like people were exploiting them, and I have some open ones on other bases because people got dumped and needed to get rid of them. So some
Yeah,
people got base dumped with exploits. But yeah, the mini X was really tough to like. You had to go over to the store and do all this stuff to go through. It wasn't that expensive. It was just a lot of work.
yeah,
But essentially, that's just kind of a basic historic view. Feel free to like take a peek every once in a while, see what you're missing. So
yeah. Right. I think this is it. We've basically told the history of Lumber Tycoon 2. Literally. All the axes. All the rare items that you. It's probably going to be hard to get them now. You have to know someone. Which,
fortunately, they're harder to get because people aren't duping them like crazy anymore.
yeah.
So
So,
that seems to have become more difficult, which is a good thing, right?
yeah.
I remember paying so much money for some of these items back in the day.
Yeah. Right. I think this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching this short video. If you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and bye. Say bye, Azzy.